I love shooting, but I also enjoy the process. It's called a workflow. You have, okay. and you develop a consistent workflow after your shoot, so that certain things happen and you don't get it out of order. Got to get the images off your card onto your computer so that they're backed up. Got to make sure they're backed up. Got to rename them, or if you do, I always rename mine. Have a pattern that I use. You have to store them in a certain order. You have to bring them into the catalog, and then there's a process called culling. So if you take, so you bring 100 images in, out of which only a dozen or so are worth really sharing. And so you have to go through and decide which one are keepers, usually a star system or a flag system or whatever system you want to use.
Do you throw them any out, or do you just tag them one star?
In most cases, I keep, for me to actually delete them, they have to be like a complete mistake, like I hit the shutter and I was pointing at the corner of the wall or something.
That makes
or
sense.
If they're so out of focus and completely unusable, like I will almost discarded that image of the train I was showing you because it was so out of focus. I almost deleted it in camera because that's typically what I do. If it's that out of focus, I'll just discard it.
So there was a picture of a train from Uncle Rob's book that he made.
Should I show it to him?
Should
have brought the book.
It was
zoom it in.
It was a picture of a train that you had set up for your camera was set up. You knew the train was about to pull out.
It's a steam locomotive, steam train. Yeah.
It was a really cool steam train, and then you took the picture. It was not completely, but basically completely
very much out of focus. Yeah.
And something in your shutter or your lens was off.
The lens setting was not right.
Lens setting was off. And that's the photo that you almost discard, and then you go to editing. You're like, "Hey, this is kind of neat how it looks."
Because it looks kind of old timey.
What I would call a happy mistake.
Yeah, that was definitely a happy mistake. But my typical process, to answer your question, I normally will discard completely unusable images, and a lot of times I'll do that in camera. It's called chimping. It's just after you take some shots. While you're waiting for some other shot to happen, you go in and just go, okay, well, that's terrible. You delete. So you delete them in camera because when you create a backup, you're creating a backup of all your bad pictures too. Then you got to delete those. So I try to only bring into the computer pictures that might be usable, not ones that I know won't.
That makes sense.
So then, but the whole process of culling is really a computer process. So you can put up on, using Lightroom or whatever tool you're using, you put 2 or 3 of them up on, say, oh, well, this set, it's the same essential shot, but of that set, this is the best one. And the rest of them are single star or no star, and the other one is a 3-star. Something has to be really good to be a 5-star in my book. It has to be good. To me, a 5-star image has to be something that I would be proud to print and put on a wall.